Hey guys, welcome back to another clip of Schach-manuel-lernen. Today we continue with our puzzle rating challenge to 3000. So we start again with a normal one. And then let's refresh quickly the page. Okay. And then as always, activate Zen mode for less distraction. And here we go. So we have the white pieces and the king here looks quite vulnerable, which means we can easily attack it. And what comes first to my mind is to give a check. And then if he goes there, we can capture, and then swing in with the rook there and deliver a checkmate. So after queen gives a check, he will go to c8 most probably, and then we stuck a bit because we don't have good continuation checks, and as soon as we don't give a check we have by ourselves back rank problems. So another option what we could do is that we capture here first, and as always we calculate first when he recaptures, and then we give here a check, and if he goes back we have a checkmate there at the end. So this looks promising. The other option is after this king to b6, and here I have a feeling it should become a checkmate with this check, king goes there, here, 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 and yeah, that looks promising. So I would say we capture here first, then we give a rook check, then queen, then here a queen. Okay, here it would be b5 and then capturing the queen. Okay. Yeah, almost correct. Unfortunately, the last two moves not. Yeah, I thought something about this and this, but yeah, he can capture. He doesn't have to play. Yeah, he needs to capture. Okay. So yeah, not good for first, but okay. This here looks quite a familiar position to me. I guess I saw that once already. So the idea is, I guess, capturing, then give here a check that his pawn will capture us, and then after king b5 we will win later the pawn, and then we get into the white's position with king a3 or king c3. So this is capturing b4. Okay, if he goes there, then we can simply capture. And now playing king b5. If he plays this one, we can enter the battlefield. If he goes back, we can go there, and then he just runs out of move because we have some additional moves to make. So this is something you should remember, to sacrifice the pawn temporarily to get into the opposition. And then the last one for today, this here looks like if we capture and the pawn captures, then the queen will be once attacked and once defended, which means if we play like capturing, and then h6, so the king needs to stay in contact with his queen, so which means he needs to play king f7, and after king f7, I guess we can give a check here, and if he plays rook e6, we can recapture the pawn. This rook is pinned, and then yeah, it should be winning a pawn at the end, which should be enough. So capture, was it first h6? Then with this idea. Okay, but I'm curious here why the other way around it's not working. So let's say if we capture here first, he captures, and then we capture here. Okay, then this one, check, and then here, and then he just plays king e7. Okay, and okay, I just calculated to capture with the pawn, and this one would work. Like, this is what we calculated, and okay, this one here was maybe not the best. Yeah, I see that. So capturing here, and then, okay, capturing there. So we almost made it correctly, but the problem is he can just capture with the rook, engine off, and then, yeah, as we just saw, he can then stay always in contact with his queen. So that's why we need to play first h6, and yeah, if he goes anywhere, we can just capture the knight, and if he plays this, we can give here a check, and now when he puts a rook between, then we just win the exchange, and if he goes there, for instance there, then we can just capture here, and then at the end we just win simply a piece. Okay, yeah, again, not the best one. Okay, I also see now it doesn't matter how much you make correct. When you make a wrong move, it's counted as wrong, and then it reduces you the full amount of points. So that's quite harsh, which means at the end we made, yeah, minus 29. So yeah, we're going lower, but we don't let us discourage, and we will calculate next time better. I wish you a wonderful weekend, enjoy your own chess games, and see you soon.